I figured out why I struggle painting plein air peonies or any other flower. They are as hard as a portrait for me, and the reason is the same. Welcome to my art journey. I'm Roger Snell. The difference between light and shadow on a flower is just as subtle as the difference in skin tones. You have to have shadows to show the light on a nosey or a posey, but it doesn't look right if the shadows are too dark on either one. You thought I was going to say that peonies are like people because they're fragile and smell. I just wanted to test whether you're listening. The other struggle in this painting is that the peonies would be called white, but if you look closely at the video, there is no white at all, not even on the brightest highlight. I've tried what other artists have recommended for beginners. Try painting a white egg on a white plate. That's what this challenge was like. I still have a lot to learn, but my 2021 peonies are better than my 2020 plein air version. I'll keep pressing to make the 2022 blooms even better. What you are seeing in this first attempt is using gouache in my sketchbook. That is a watercolor that is opaque, so you can go over in layers or rub out the lower layers and work with that. That's what I ended up with. A little too dark and not subtle enough. It's that struggle that I was talking about with a portrait and with flowers. Here's my second attempt in oil, and I feel more comfortable with oil. That's what I have worked with the most and is my favorite medium. But gouache is convenient. We're getting ready to go to Hilton Head, and it'll be a lot easier to pack to the beach a sketchbook and the gouache, although I'll have my backpack and oils with me, which is a 25-pound bag to carry to get all that to the beach. So we'll see what I end up with next week with that. But there's all the colors that I saw in what would be called a white peony. And you're seeing the step-by-step example and progress outdoors from life, plein air, of these peonies. So it's something to just keep trying and practicing and not worrying about a finished masterpiece. But it is interesting to see just how much of a challenge something as simple as a bloom can be just as hard as a portrait on those subtleties of light and dark and trying to get it to read right.